Rightio then, boat update. How you doing, Shell?
I'm alright.
Sure?
Tired. Hungry.
We've done well today. What we've managed to do is we've put more bricks down from the side and we've laid 2 more boards. So that would have been...
About 18, 90 bricks.
So we've got lots of bricks
Maybe more.
down, which is the main thing. So yeah, we got 2 panels down. We've got 3 to go. Well, 2.5 now. Shell's doing a massive yawn.
Sorry.
You ain't gonna be sorry. You're tired. So yeah, 2.5 to go, and then that's all the flooring done. We've just got to get the spacers in, then paint that red oxide over with green enamel tomorrow, and then that's the boat pretty much
Base.
all done.
Just the base, not the boat. Just the base done.
That's it. Just the base. Shell's right. Sorry. So up for a bit. Is everything just falling apart today? Let's start recording again now, I forgot about that. So my batten's fit. I'll never be a carpenter. Well, as John always says, measure twice, cut once. Okay, so 97. I said 97 because I went 10mm. Look at this thing here. It's all twisted. I've got loads of tape measures. I must have bought about 10. And they all keep disappearing. And every time I find one, it's always this one. So I'm absolutely sick. I'm gonna throw it in the bin so I don't have to use it again. And try and get another one. Anyway, it's not moaning. fetched up all of the stuff from the boards and I've screwed them down. I made one cock up, which has been my lesson across the entire boat now. There's a tiny little gap there. I'm just going to fill it with a bit of wood filler. There ain't much of a gap, but I've tied it down now, and yeah, you'll hear my footsteps how they start to clatter in a minute. It's all them loose boards. I think I've got down about 5 or 6 so far. The screws I've used, oh dear, a tongue fix 3.5 by 45, and they're it says they're designed for tongue and groove floorboards, but they're cool. I've used them for quite a few things. It's got a small head, so it traps the wood in. It's long enough to get through the 18mm plywood and also the floorboard just before it hits the steel. I'm going to run out of screws, so what I'm going to do is clear some of this stuff and put it on this side now. I've got to leave enough room for the water tank, because believe it or not, I'm going to take the thing out. Shell don't want me to take it out. But one thing that's not too great about it is there's a wooden batten that goes along, which is rotten. The pipe work, just look at it, it ain't great at all. If I replace that 15mm T, run it along here nice and neatly into that area, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a box area, or I might even do it at the bottom of the wardrobe, and then I'm going to buy a new pump set. So there'll be a water pump, and I think they're called actuators. It's a pressure valve that pretty much stops the thudding, and I've heard that quite a few times, to be fair, when we ran it on the way here back from Stoke. It just makes like a noise all the time, the pump does, whereas the actuator, I think that's what they're called, creates a pressure, so you get a constant flow at the tap, and it also stops the pump from doing that stupid noise. Yeah, I want to fetch the tank out. We're going to drain it, fetch it out. Shell's going to do a nut, because that's the only part of the boat that we haven't done. The whole boat now is done, and I'll be a lot more pleased when I fetch that out, if it's not too heavy. Scrape the base plate, get some Vactan and red oxide down, and some green paint, and I know then that that'll be absolutely fine then. Yesterday I recorded some footage, and I was on about screws. I'm screwing the floorboards down, and when I started to look at the box, I think I paused within the recording and said tongue and groove, and like kind of realised that it's for tongue and groove flooring, but they have been alright, these screws. But it's been playing on my mind then, haven't I, that I should get some proper all threaded wood screws for the plywood. So that's what I did. So I haven't recorded this footage because I was forgetting, but the top board where I had the gap, I unscrewed all of that board because I've done the second one, pushed that forward so I've not got a gap there now, and put the rest of the screws back that was there anyway yesterday, but I've put some of these in. So they're PZ2 size heads. They've got quite a longer, a wider head, and the thread is, the spiral thread is all the way down, so it'll grip all of the wood all the way through. Yeah, so I bought 600 of these. I'll need some anyway for the stud work, and that's what I'm going to start doing today. I've started to clear some of the stuff further up the boat. I'm on this board now. I've had to move the stove down, which is an absolute mission. probably worth recommending not to do this at home. Hopefully I don't pull my back out. Done it. One thing I've got to do, I'll just set it up, you didn't need to see me do that, is to put one more coat of waterproofer on. Stay hydrated, kids. We got a floor. We got a floor. it's going to be covered by the stairs. So the calorifier, let's get this camera around. The calorifier was pretty much turned around almost the other way. It was almost like, if you can imagine the pipes being an hour on the clock, and we're at 6 now. It was somewhere like 11 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock, and they was right round the back. Whereas ideally I'd like them around the front, because if anything happens I can get to them, and hopefully the waste gets to fit in still. Let's get some cutters. I think this will be the only thing that the waste don't fit. The waste is in, but it's folded a bit. Okay, I can go with that. At least there, I can get to all of the pipes. There's a small nick there, but it's not going to stop anything. That's okay. As far as I'm concerned, that's ready to go. So I need to drain the water system if I can, the water tank should I say, of all its water. How long have I got? Not long. Right, let's fire this up. It should just shoot out. There we go. Watch the side of the boat while I'm at it. Well, this is a bit boring. I'll turn it off for now. So, all of our floor is down. This is a moment I've been waiting for all week. Our floor is down. How cool does that look? I'm so happy. Stairs are pretty much in. And ready to rock and roll. I've dropped the calorifier, so that's just heating up now while the engine's running. And what I'm doing now, like I said, is draining the water tank. Still going. Yeah, washing Gary's boat. Less pressure now. Keep it going for a little bit longer. Bit more water in the cuts, eh? And it's still going. I'll leave that there for a bit. Right, that's it for today, I think. I'm chuffed. Then it's time for the water tank next, I think. Cool. Ta-ra for a bit.